The Humane Society Silicon Valley, located on 901 Ames Avenue in Milpitas, California, isn't just any kind of shelter. They are a non-profit organization who prides themselves in taking care of all kinds of pets and animals, from rabbits to dogs, as well as cats and birds. Their mission is to save and enhance lives of the pets they rescue and the owners they introduce a new family member to. They have taken a unique approach on the way they shelter these animals, where they have removed all cages and bars and provided the pets with their own little condo. With dedicated and compassionate staff members and amazing volunteers, the Humane Society Silicon Valley stands out with their positive atmosphere and no-kill mission statement. During the time the animals spend at the shelter, they are taken care of, from day one as they receive expert veterinary care at the pet hospital until the day they find their forever home. Staff and volunteers play with them, feed them, walk them, and train them to make the animals the greatest and happiest they can be. Of course, the Humane Society's main goal is for these animals to be rid of the life within the shelter and find a family that loves them and will care for them through the rest of their life. But in the meantime, they aren't treated of any lesser value within the shelter walls, where the animal's mental and physical health is always first priority. This is a great organization, and the reason it manages to stay this great is with our help. As a non-profit, they take donations, but that is not the only way you can help. You can volunteer or drop off pet food, beds, toys, and almost anything to help these pets live a great life. And who knows, you can come in with a donation and leave with a best friend.
We are what's called a no-kill shelter, which means that we don't euthanize for time or space. Most government-run facilities are forced to euthanize animals if they don't get adopted within a certain period of time, or if there's behavior or medical issues. Here we don't have to do that because we are not related to any government. We are a private nonprofit. We take in animals from other shelters in the area, sometimes shelters far away like Southern California, Central California, Northern California, and then we take in the occasional owner surrender as well. I want to say it's close to maybe between 85–90%. Lately a lot. I want to say on average, well, this is a slower season for us. Usually summertime picks up because of kitten season. But at this point in time, I think we're averaging close to maybe 50 adoptions a month. It's a members-only dog park, so they do have to go online, fill out a questionnaire, and they do have to attend a seminar or a orientation on dog behavior and dog manners in the park, and they do need to be approved by our behavior team, and then they pay a fee. Educate themselves on animal care, wellness, training, behavior, and be better pet owners. There's several different ways. One is through volunteering. You can visit our website for multiple ways to get involved, and our website is actually how people sign up to become volunteers, whether that's fostering, which we are always in need of new foster parents. There's also volunteering at all 4 of our sites here, Mountain View, Sunnyvale, and West San Jose. So that's the best place to go.
The Humane Society is more than just a shelter. It is a home, a safe haven, and an incredible resource for all animals and animal owners alike. They do more than just rescue and save the life of poorly treated or lost animals. At their facility, they provide training for both volunteers and pet owners. They provide training classes, workshops, and seminars for owners to feel confident that they are giving their pet the best care possible and that they are raising them to become model animals in our society. They offer resources for anyone who needs it relating to dog, cat, rabbit, and even pocket pet behavior. For anyone who is a pet owner, looking to adopt, or just simply has an interest in the subject matter. They know that to make society a great place for all animals and people, it starts with education. For people to be confident and knowledgeable about their animals and what to do in any and all situations. If you thought that their resources ended there, they also provide an incredible and top-of-the-line pet hospital, where they offer affordable vaccinations, deworming, nail trims, microchipping, and spay and neuter surgeries for the public. Just like finding the right doctor is important for humans, so is finding the right veterinarian for all animals. And the Humane Society Silicon Valley helps people do just that.
I feel like volunteering here is better than other places because you get a lot of benefits and you get to look at all the animals, so I think that's really fun. I think what I like about here is the fact that it's a no-kill shelter, and the reason why I started volunteering here was because we actually brought a cat here who was kind of sickly and dying, and they actually took it in. And I don't know, I just, like, when I go to other shelters, it always looks more depressing and bleak, and like I always, like, they're all caged up, versus over here you see the dogs in like the nice little beds. Like, sometimes I see dogs and I'm just like, wow, you have more blankets than I do. So I think I was researching, like, after, because my family always picks up like stray animals that are injured and stuff. So I started researching because I wanted to get involved, and then I happened to find this place because I specifically wanted a no-kill shelter. But yeah. I just help out with the store. I just bring people up, restock. I help with closing and training other volunteers. I think this place would be the best place to volunteer, and you should help out in the pet store specifically, because I mean, you don't, like, yes, you don't really interact with the animals that much, but at least you don't really get too attached, and also the pet store benefits the animals as well, so like anywhere you volunteer, it would help out a lot.
The shelter, like the pet store itself, is a non-profit as well, so anything you purchase in the store, it goes back to helping the shelter and the animals and everything. And I do all the pricing, the markups and everything, so we try to price it as close to like Petco or PetSmart. We always remind customers that when you're buying here, you're helping other animals. What happens when an adoption is finished, they walk them into the store, introduce them to us or one of the volunteers, and then what we do is we kind of go through what the process is, the food they're eating in the shelter currently, and then transitioning. So we give them a lot of like information to prepare them so they're not so scared when they go home.
All in all, the Humane Society Silicon Valley is a great organization that provides excellent care for pet owners and animals. Please go to their website, utilize their resources, visit their facility, and help keep this organization as great as it is.